Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on at the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the two-time welterweight world champion, Showtime, Shawn Porter, and the three-division former undisputed and the current WBO welterweight world champion, Terence T-Bud Crawford. Now, we all know this is a fight that was supposed to take place, family, right? If Terence Bud Crawford plans fell through with Manny Pacquiao and that thing did, Terence Bud Crawford said he was going to come back and revisit Showtime Shawn Porter, you know, to see what's going down with the fight. Now, Shawn Porter has recently came out, you know, to talk about, you know, arguably why the fight didn't happen. And he talked about the mandatory position that everyone was saying that all he needed to do was activate the mandatory and to put him in position to fight Terence Bud Crawford. And Terence will have no other choice but to fight him. Now, this is my thing with Showtime Shawn Porter, right? He comes out and he apologizes to everybody. Can you believe that? The man comes out and apologizes. And he said that he broke the bro code. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like I disrespected him by, you know, talking about the fight in the public eyes instead of, you know, calling him and, you know, us talking about the fight that way, you know, behind the scenes. Which, okay, I get it. If y'all had a little understanding talk about the fight behind the scenes. But it's nothing wrong with saying you want to fight a man in public, dog. This shit been going on since, you know, the beginning of boxing. If you want to fight somebody, you call him out. If you want to fight somebody, you call him out. You know what I mean? Terence Bud Crawford, you know, he said multiple times that I remember, and I'm saying that he didn't want to fight Showtime Shawn Porter, right? But that is inexcusable, in my opinion, when y'all in the same fucking weight division. It really is. And y'all are top tier at the weight division. You dig what I mean? Now, Terence Bud Crawford, when they came out and told Shawn Porter, be on standby because now you're testing me, right? If this shit fall through, we will be coming to holler at you. And that's what he should have done. He should have did what he had to do to make the Showtime Shawn Porter fight happen, because that was the next big fight for him. No Manny Pacquiao, Showtime Shawn Porter, because we know you and Errol Spence was not going down. We all know that Terence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence was not happening. You feel me? That's a fact. So you needed somebody to fight. And the name was Showtime Shawn Porter, bud. That was the fight for you, my brother. That was the fight that everybody was looking at like, oh, man, that's a big-time fight. You can put it on pay-per-view. We're going to buy it. You know, Earl just got through fighting him. It's an engagement fight. Let's see if you can go in there and beat him like worse than Errol Spence beat him or anybody else. Let's see if you can knock him out like a lot of people were saying, oh, Shawn tailor-made for Bud. Bud's going to knock him out, which I disagree with, right? Because Showtime Shawn Porter is a rough and rugged motherfucker. Once he get into that ring, he gonna bang it out with your ass. You feel me? His conditioning is top notch. His conditioning is what get him by in a lot of these fights, because Shawn is a dog. He's an animal. He's a workhorse, and he work his ass off inside the ring. So my thing with Showtime Shawn Porter is, what the hell is you apologizing about? What are you apologizing about? This the fight for you as well. It's the fight your daddy said he wanted for you. It's the fight that you said you wanted. There was no other fight out there for you but Terence Bud Crawford, right? You said it multiple times, and you was on his ass, and you was going to force him to get into the ring with you, dog. So why all of a sudden a change of heart? Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend, looking ass Negro. Cut that out, Shawn. This is the motherfucking fight game, homie. The best should fight the best. The best should want to fight the best. Like my bro Batman said, man, we need to get to the time where nothing but the best want to fight the best. Period. I'm tired of hearing all that, well, this is why the UFC is bigger than boxing shit. You know what I mean? So you coming out here apologizing. You got Negroes out here lying, talking about, well, Al Heyman never wanted Shawn Porter to fight Terence Crawford, which is a goddamn lie. A pure lie. Because Al Heyman won't hold Shawn Porter back from fight Terence Bud Crawford if that's the fight Shawn Porter wants. He's going to make it happen for him. But our job is to make sure Shawn Porter come out good on his end. Make sure he don't get fucked over. And win, lose, or draw, when the fight is over, financially wise, he's been taken care of. That's Al Heyman's job. Give him the big fight and give him as most money as possible. You understand what I'm saying? That is Al Heyman's job. So Shawn Porter comes out and say, a lot of people don't even understand about the mandatory. They never activated the mandatory in their life as if the mandatory spot that he had was not real. You know what I mean? He said, y'all don't even know if it's real or not. Activated it, then what? You know what I'm saying? Activated it, then what? What Shawn Porter wanted was straight up negotiations. Straight up negotiations. We don't have to do this shit through no mandatory shit. You know what I mean? And I guess he was doing that on the behalf of being friends with Terence Crawford or to make more money. You feel me? Because I think if you activate, and I'm not sure on this, but I will find out, if you activate the mandatory, then you get less money than you would get if you negotiate the shit. But he also wanted to leave his options open just in case it didn't happen for him to fight somewhere else. Sorry, fight someone else. I'm sorry. But nonetheless, if Terence Crawford wanted this fight, Terence Crawford would have pushed for this fight. Right? He can push for Errol Spence all day, as people say. He can push for Manny Pacquiao all day. Right? If you wanted Showtime Shawn Porter, you could have pushed for Showtime Shawn Porter. Right? A lot of people like to get on Errol Spence and the PBC boy. Oh, they say they're their own boss, but they got to answer the Al. Oh, they can't make a fight happen unless they answer the Al. Well, then, guess what? Terence Crawford can't make a fight happen unless he got to answer the fucking Bob Arum. And these are just facts, man. These are just facts. Bob Arum came out his own mouth and said he wants the Shawn Porter fight. He feel like that's the best fight for Terence Crawford. But Bud Crawford wasn't going to sign the fucking contract. He wasn't going to sign the contract. And those are Bob Arum words, bro. Bobby Arum words. You feel me? This is one of the best fights at the welterweight division. This is one hell of a fight at the welterweight division. And Shawn Porter's out here talking about sorry for trying to make the Terence Crawford fight happen. What the fuck are you sorry for? What? What? Come on, Shawn Porter, man. You got to do better than that, homie. You can't be out here talking about, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I did this wrong and I did that wrong. What the fuck did you do wrong by calling out Terence Crawford, telling that man, let's get in that ring, let's get it on. You feel me? And Terence Crawford needs a fucking big fight. He's going to sit out till September and face who? Who he going to face, bro? Bob Arum did him wrong, man. Bob Arum got Bud looking like a fool in these goddamn boxing streets. I heard something about the man got a big announcement coming up. We don't get nothing. Only for Manny Pacquiao to not to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. And Manny Pacquiao about to fight Mikey Garcia, but who is Terence Crawford about to fight? Who is he about to fight? You know what I mean? We still wait on somebody for Terence Crawford. People keep talking about, well, where's the Errol Spence announcement, this and that. Man, listen, that fight is going to happen. Errol Spence and Dennis Ugas is going to happen. That's Errol Spence's next move. We don't know nothing about Bud. We don't know nothing about any opponents or anything, bro. We're not even saying, you know what, we waiting on Bud in this fighter now. Or Bud in that fighter. We just sitting up here, Bud's not going to fight till September. So what, Bud went back home from Colorado Springs, man? Like, come on, dog. Cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Showtime Shawn Porter, Terence Crawford is one hell of a fight. You know, he out here trying to explain this shit. And it just makes no sense to Money Brown TV, man. It makes no sense to me, family. You know what I mean? For you to be apologizing for trying to make a big-time fight happen for the fans, and you saying you trying to make it happen in public, it's the wrong move. That's the wrong move. And, you know, you feel like you disrespected him. What disrespectful word did you say to fucking Terence Crawford, Shawn? Please, if anything, you was being respectful, bro. But what disrespectful word did you say to him? Right? Because he got pissed off talking about, oh, now you trying me now? Because he got pissed off because you told him, man, let's fight? Cut it out, bro. And that's what I'm saying about Terence Crawford ego. Somebody called him out, right? Like he calling people out. And now he's mad at them. Oh, you're not my friend no more. No, you ain't my friend no more. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone, looking ass. Cut that out, man. You know what you signed up for. You know the game you win. You know one day you might have to fight your friend, dog. You know how this business go. Especially when you're in the same goddamn division, bro. You're in the same damn division. There's no excuses or no explanations that you could put out for trying to fight somebody talking about that you're wrong. Unless you said some disrespectful shit about a man's family, right? Unless you question his manhood, or you lying on a man, putting a jacket on him like, oh, you're a steroid taker. You know what I'm saying? Or you this, you that. Or you said this about this when you apologize. If you say some negative, some bull crap about somebody's family or some disrespectful shit out the way. But if you go tell a man, what's up, dog? I want to fight you next, homie. There's no other fight out there for me but you. You don't have an opponent. I'm the right opponent for you. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I'm at the top of the division. You at the top of the division. The fans want it. You understand? The fans want it. And it's going to make sense. And it's going to make both of us money. How the fuck is that being disrespectful, bro? How is that being disrespectful? You know what I mean? You didn't break no bro code. You did what you did as a fucking gladiator, as a warrior in this sport, dog. You did what you had to do. You understand me? Closed mouths don't get fed, homie. Closed mouths don't get fed. And the fans wanted this fight. The fans are clamoring for this fight. The fans want to see how do Terence Crawford handle the Showtime Shawn Porter pressure. The fans want to see if Terence Crawford can knock out Showtime Shawn Porter. The fans want to see his Terence Crawford skills elite against the top fucking welterweights like he's doing against the bottom half of the welterweights. That's it. That's all. There's nothing personal about it. It's only business. And when y'all finish fighting, y'all can shake hands and go back to being friends. I repeat, when y'all finish fighting, y'all can shake hands and go back to being friends. You feel me? It might even make the friendship that much more tighter. You did? God damn, Shawn, you a tough motherfucker when we fight. Man, bud, you slick and you strong. I didn't know you was that strong, man. Man, you caught me with a great shot. Man, your body work is this. Man, your pressure game. Talk about some shit. Help each other out for the next big fight if that's what y'all got to do. You know, Earl Spence like to do this. Yeah, you know, Earl Spence like to do that. He like to do this. You know, you got to look out for that. You got to look out for this. But I don't want to hear no goddamn I was wrong for calling you out because I want to fight you and this is what the fans want. And you open for a fight, you don't have a fight. And I'm open for a fight and I don't have a fight. Come on, man. Keep that soft shit. Keep that soft shit, dog. Period, homie. Period. If Earl Spence go to 154 and Charlo got all the titles, guess what Monty Brown gonna say? Earl, you got to become a world champion. You can't just be sitting at 154 lingering around. Yes, Jamel Charlo is your stablemate, but guess what, homie? Either y'all got to fight or Charlo got to fucking let go some of them titles so you can fight somebody else. But you got to be world champion at 154. You understand what I'm saying? We're not here to hold no hands. We're not here to sing no motherfucking Tweety Lee soft-ass songs to this shit. You dig? Y'all boys got to make it happen. And I still want Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford. I still want the fight. And y'all need to do what y'all need to do to make it happen. Bud Crawford need a top fight, dog. He missing out on the whole payday. You go wait from fucking July all the way to September? You feel me? I hope you got plans for the wintertime. I'm going to say that. I hope you can turn around and fight in December. I'm going to say that. Because Earl Spence won't undisputed. And he won it this year, homie. He won't undisputed. And he won it this year, homie. So after August, the full court press is coming. Terence Crawford going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to make a decision. And I'm a fan of Terence Crawford. But we're not going to be lingering around and just waiting, dog. The time is now. We want the big fights. And the big fights is ready for 2021. 2021. You did. But Showtime Shawn Porter, you looking bad in these boxing streets by talking about apologizing and saying you was wrong for calling out Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, stop being so sensitive to the fact that people want to fight you. That's at the top. The people that you need to be fighting right now. Make that shit happen. Show us. Shut the haters and the naysayers up, bro. You know what I mean? This the fight that you can put out there that can shut people the fuck up. And say, you know what? Bud Crawford is that bad motherfucker out there in them streets, dog. Period, homie. We want this fight. And I'm going to push. I'm going to push. And see what happens. You feel me? Because this is unacceptable in Monty Brown's eyes. And I just can't rock with it. But shouts out to both of y'all dudes, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Till then, it's your boy Monty. This the end as we see moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.